Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. Ready to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. Racing down the left side. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp, because that's a middle drill right there. That is a textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time a flag flies, somebody moved early. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Backed up by the false start flag. Here's 3rd and 15. 3rd and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another give here to Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Ward now on 3rd down. Pass caught by Gainwell. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
And the Cardinals, 1st down.
Ready?
9 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
Ward setting the pass. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Ready?
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Come on, ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete, brings up 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. Jukes away from one. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Genty running right. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop.
And this is down all the way to the 3. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points.
Let's go now.
First and goal, they're going option. And he gets in, touchdown. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead.
Touchdown.
Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Escapes the defender. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Giving this to Genty. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
A gain of 12. First down.
Ward's going to throw it. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
It's caught, Warren. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Shotgun snap man of Ward. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Returnable from the 1. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Allen to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Into a crowd and intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. He'll work against the blitz. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So that brings up 4th and long. Logan Cook on to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st down, Allen. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after coming into the lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, tacks on that extra point. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Zone read, they'll give it to Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now Ward. It's a screen play to Genty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Steady.
1st down throw here for Ward. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
At the 27-yard line.
Middle. Half. Go.
1st down throw for Allen. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. You need to see a quarterback that fade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
What a hit! Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Brings up second and goal.
Here's Allen. This one's caught. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Third and goal for Allen. Go try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal. If you get an interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
He finds Dotson left side. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Tackled there by James Pierce. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out.
Here we go. Mustang 19.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hits his running back. He dodged the tackle. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Again, Ward going to the air. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. So this as well. In the NFL, you've thrown the coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Go.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. It's inside the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want...
And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. He's going to try another deep one here. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Returnable from the 1. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
And the Cowboys first down.
First and 10, here's Allen. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in, coverage-wise, to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Give up the guts. It's Genty. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down, Cardinals.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
This is Genty on 2nd. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Running back sent in motion. They'll air it out on 3rd. It's Genty underneath. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
From the gun, it's Ward. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Genty from the gun. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Leaning back motion's right. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
On now comes their punter. That's grabbed at the 10. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Reed the give to McCaffrey. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Working quickly here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Chucking it deep down the left sideline. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. It's Allen out of the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cowboys get this time before the end of the 3rd. Josh Allen, the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Cowboys take the lead on that successful kick. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap man award. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
8 yards on the pick.
Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing.
On the go.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Ward's going to throw it. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They are throwing it again. Taken in by Chase, left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
19, Cardinal, 19, Cowboy 80.
Ward off the play fake. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Ready?
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down
say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. He's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They stick with McCaffrey. And down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Has it in close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a fourth quarter lead. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Cowboys jump in front now by 5. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward to the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. Slot man motioned over. Shotgun give here to Genti. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Looking quickly here. On 3rd down, Genti. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cardinals trailing by 5.
Okay.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Going run again with McCaffrey. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Cowboys push the lead up to 12. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. To the air with Ward. That's Dotson with a catch out right. Get some space around midfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10 here. Ward. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
We've set of downs from 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. Gets it to the 15. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cowboys making a 3-score game in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Cowboys go up by 19. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Setting up the screen to Johnson. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Took a whole bunch of effort.